Great morning. I had to look at the time. I wasn't sure if it was afternoon yet. It's been a long day already. Happy Friday. It's me, your girl, Pam Dorsey. I am the CEO of Pam Dorsey Enterprises. I am here to help push you into your purpose. Yes, I am a purpose pusher. I am a master motivator, your biggest cheerleader on the sidelines, cheering you on to go get your entire life, right? I am a life pursuer, and so are you. And I am an affirmation specialist, reminding you daily to speak your life into existence. Words have power, but the belief in the words that you're speaking to you and over you, that is where the manifestation lies. Yes, honey, you literally can speak in the direction that you want to go. Speak in the direction that you want to grow, and speak in the direction that you are ready to walk boldly, authentically, and confidently into. Speak your life into existence. Yes, daily affirmations, game changer, total game changer. So of course I am here with today's Girl Affirm Yourself affirmation. I pray, hope, and trust everyone is staying safe during this time. Hope, pray, and trust. Anxieties have been swept to the side because we are totally, fully depending on God, as always, to bring us through this as he has through it with everything else, right? So here's the deal. Last night, during my quiet time, God had me go look at my very own creation, my Girl Affirm Yourself ebook. And as I went through it, because I printed it, because you know it's a digital download, right? But you can print it. I was going through it, and I just had, if I could have looked at myself in the mirror, I know I had this cheesiest grin on my face. Coach Rachel Rogers, thank you for joining me today. I hope you're having a great Friday. I'm just talking briefly about my Girl Affirm Yourself ebook and how I was going through it myself. It's just amazing sometimes to go back and look at what God has allowed to be created through you. And as I was reading it, I was like, oh, this some good stuff, right? Because when the Holy Spirit have you doing your writing and whatever you're doing, sometimes because it's him leading and guiding you, you don't always remember, what he had you to write. So as I was going through it, I was like, yeah, that's some good stuff. So Coach Rachel Rogers, if you don't have your copy yet, grab a copy. It's only 99 cents all month in honor of Women's History Month. But one of the things that stuck out to me the most is when I was looking at the benefits that I listed as it relates to speaking daily positive affirmations to yourself. One of them, program your brain to seek positivity. We have to program our mind to seek it, because your mind feeds off of what you give it, right? So if you want your mind, your brain to seek positivity, you have to feed it positivity, right? Not to say that the negative thoughts aren't going to come, because that would just be wrong of me to say. Because as situations occur and happen in our day-to-day lives, yeah, sometimes we're going to think some things that we shouldn't. But the game changer is when you can immediately flip it and change it to a positive. So that is why I'm huge on affirmations, huge on speaking positivity over your life, because the words that you're speaking is literally what you are inviting into your life. Literally, the words that you are speaking to you, over you, is what you are inviting into your life. So we have to be careful of what we're saying to ourselves, about ourselves. When the negative thoughts come, you have to have a positive immediately to combat it, because you don't want it to fester. You don't want it to linger in your spirit. You want to flip it immediately, because negativity, we know that that's a dead end road, right? One of the reasons that I am huge on affirmations is because they've helped me to come up out of my negative negative self-love, thinking, self-doubt, negative self-esteem. I wasn't low self-esteem, y'all. I was in the negative. Kiki Forever, thank you for joining me. Hope you're having a great day today. But yeah, so that is a few of the reasons that I am huge on affirmations. So with that being said, this one piece of hair don't want to work with me. Coach Rachel, thank you, dear. So today's affirmation is borrowed from my Girl Affirm Yourself ebook. And it is this: I am cultivating my self-worth from within. Yes. Let that sink in. I am cultivating my own self-worth from within. And y'all have heard me say plenty of times, there is nothing outside of you that matters, right? Everything that God has entrusted you with, this great big huge purpose, this great big huge destiny that awaits you, He put that in you before the foundation of this earth, and He gave you everything that you needed to walk it out. Everything. So everything that we have is within us. There's nothing outside of us. There's nothing outside of you that can make you better. Yes, connections with people, godly connections, get your butt out of here. All of that matters. But there's nothing on the outside of you. Excuse me, that was my little one coming in here being nosy. Nothing outside of you is going to push you into your purpose. It's already within you. Most times all the time, we just got to tap into it, right? We got to be put in the right surroundings, in the right atmosphere with the right people at the right time. And it allows us to maneuver through what's already within us. Sometimes it just got to be placed in the right place. Our seed has to be grounded in the right place in order for it to flourish, right? So again, I am cultivating my self-worth from within. No one can dictate your self-worth. You get to do that. Only you get to do that. And if you don't value you, if you don't think that you're worthy, no one around you will either. I have learned that. You can walk in a room and just by your very presence, you can shift the atmosphere. But here's the thing, you got to believe it from within you that you are worthy. And if you don't, just like people know, you can pick up on the energies, right? Just like people know that you are confident in who you are, they also know when you're not. I am a witness. And I'm only speaking of my own self, my own life situations that I have dealt with. And I can look back, I can press rewind and go back to some places and situations that have occurred where I was like, that happened this way simply because I wasn't in my right space. I wasn't in my right mind space. I wasn't feeling that I was valuable and worthy. So therefore, nobody else did. Right? Oh, this piece of hair, y'all. It's driving me crazy. Could be the very reason why, things that you're praying and hoping and wishing for don't go according to your plan because you're not in the right space yet. I was quick to say, well, why such and such didn't do this? Why such and such didn't reach out to me? Why such and such didn't contact me and we could do a collaboration? Because such and such picked up on Pam's energy, right? Such and such felt like, I don't think she quite there yet. Didn't come say it to me, but as I rewinded in my mind, I was like, very well could be the case. We're always growing, always becoming, evolving, right? That is the E in life pursuit, evolution. We're always evolving and becoming the next best version of ourselves. So I don't beat myself up over the fact that at that very moment in that time, what I wanted to happen and expected to happen didn't happen. I just learned from it. I get the lesson, right? Because you never take an L if you get the lesson and do better going forward. You never take an L if you grab the lesson, add to it, and go get back in the game. You only take the L when you stop, when you don't do it, when you quit, when it's kaput, like I ain't doing that no more. Trust me, I've had those moments too. But I thank God for change, right? Yes and amen. again, today's affirmation: I am cultivating